Now then YouTube, I'm the Toff Man and welcome back to some more 2 Point Hospital. Welcome back to some more 2 Point Hospital today, guys. It is a brand new week, of course. And firstly, when we're in here, look, we've got some stuff on the career mode to actually go ahead and collect. And this will give us the extra kudos that we need to get little different bits and bobs for our hospital. So I've just gone ahead and collected all of that. So, for you guys watching, thank you very much for your comments. Thank you very much for all of the comments that are coming through and your likes on the videos. It's been absolutely fantastic. Keep that up, guys. It really does help the channel out massively. But, of course, going forwards, let's talk about the Toff's word from the last few episodes. Episode 2, 3 and 4, I do believe, have gone out since the last time I did this. So let's go and take a quick look. Okay, in 2 Point Hospital Part 2 then, the Toff's word in that one was illness. And of course, Alexandros Karagiannis, literally it says, just call me Alex. Fluttering could very well have been a name for an illness. Please just call me Alex. The rest is Greek. Literally Greek. And in episode 3, the Toff's word was clown. A buckwheat again on this one. So what happens if you fail to treat a clown? Do you get dark humour from them after? I suppose that's where comedians go to die, maybe, if they fail to treat a clown. And then episode 4, the last one, Alex again. Looks like the janitors did their research on insulation, because with old school radiators 2 kilometres apart and so many windows, there's no way the building is kept warm. And that would be true, actually, with the way that this works. So thank you very much for the comments, guys. Keep them coming. Don't forget to watch until the end of the video. Get Toff's man word, put it into the comment section in a funny little sentence, and you will get written out? No, you won't. You'll get read out in a future episode. So let's get straight into it then, guys. We're back into Flemington, the hospital that is of the wealthy town as well. So hopefully, guys, we'll be making a lot of longerage here. So here we are, we're back in the hospital, and if I remember correctly, we had 5 of these GP's office, and all of them were absolutely rammed to the rafters. And it seems as if we're going to start this episode off by being absolutely rammed to the rafters, by the looks of this, so nice one. So what do we have to do? We need to cure 10 patients with animal magnetism, and of course that one is done over in this one. We still haven't seen this in action yet. We've seen the injection chamber, which literally put a needle right up the jacksie of a patient, which looked very, very painful, it has to be said. And this is the animal... Oh, here we go, guys. Here we go. We've got a guy coming in with animals just stuck to him. So hopefully, this guy with animal magnetism here, I think this is the nurse. Oh, yeah, here we go. We get to see how this one works. And this is going to be our first one. And pretty much, guys, it's just a case of waiting around. And what on earth are you doing? No, you're not. Get back in there. What do you mean invalid location? No, it's not. No, get back in there and do as you're told. Brilliant. Right, let's see how this one works. Oh, it's just taking a seat. Look, it's time to get to work, Penny Spong. Is that its actual name? Yeah. So here we go, we get to see how this one works now. There's a lot of ding-a-lings going on in the background telling me that people are failing to get cured. Oh my god, that's hilarious! That's brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. $12,000 just for that. We've cured 1 patient, we've got to wait to cure another 9. I'm afraid, though, that that is just going to take time, and there's no point in dragging you guys along for that ride unless something interesting happens, in which I'll come back. Somebody's died somewhere. Unless something interesting happens, and I'll come back. Okay, I've decided to do something, guys. This GP's office madness that we've got going on down here just is not helping our hospital whatsoever. We need to move people through a lot quicker. So I've bought this area over here, and this is basically just going to be GP's offices. And I kid you not, this is what's going to happen, guys. GP's offices all in here. We might, in fact, get some training on the go as well. So we've got some doctors actually trained up fully to be GPs, and maybe even go, you know, the GP2s and get them fully trained up for this area over here. I'm going to keep this area closed. I'm going to sort it out first, get all the staff I need, and then we'll go ahead and cut the ribbon, shall we say. Well, I have to say, guys, there's a lot of very ill people in this hospital, and they're all just dying left, right, and centre. All I can hear is do, 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 and then like that, and then just loads of them. There's loads of dying people in this hospital, guys. However, this is making good progress over on this side over here. You can see, there we go, there's another death. That's nice. We've got 6 rooms, 6 GPs rooms over here. We've got over in our staff training area here, 3 people should be on their way over here to get their GPs level 2. So that is a plus. We've still got people actually filling these rooms, these doctors, so we must have enough doctors for the moment, at least, anyways. Yeah, I've just had to put the staff's wages up so that they're not whinging too much. And what I want to do is keep my eye on here. So there we go. There's another GP with the little thing on it, and we'll sort all those jobs out separately. But as you can see, we're actually making good progress. 5 out of 10 of the curing people with magnetism there. I just hope, oh, we actually worked that. We actually did that. Oh, there we go. Somebody else has probably died. Dear me. Okay, it's time to start opening this side of the hospital, guys. So I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to open, 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 and open. So we've still got room for more GP's offices on this side if we do need them. So I've opened all them. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to close all of these. Beautiful. So they'll start filling up over this side here, but we want to make sure that we've got the right people for the right... Oh, we've got a rewards ceremony going on here. Probably not the one that we're going to be curing the most people, that is for sure. Then yeah, no deaths, not going to happen. Best research hospital, we've got the best teaching hospital, and for the 3rd year running, we've got employer of the year, which is crazy, and rising star, which is quite nice. So let's pause the game, and what we're going to do, we're going to go into staffs here. We're going to look at the jobs that we've got, just our doctors, and then see which one has these GPs office things on them as well. We've got quite a lot of them with GP2 now, which is great. Marcus Pugwash is nearly there. So what we want to do with this, we need 6 doctors that can all do the GP. So we want to take him off there. You do not go into the Deluxe Clinic or Pan's Lab. You are simply only a GP's person. You are not allowed in the GP's office. You are not allowed in the GP's office. You aren't, and neither are you. All the rest, apart from this one, and that's already been set up, is only allowed in the research. Okay, that's fantastic. This guy can do research as well, actually. That's interesting. But mainly, he is for psychiatry. So we've got 2 on the psychiatry front. So we'll take all of that off, and we'll allow you to just do psychiatry. This guy... the thing is, it's got GPs 1 and 2 on there, so we want to, instead of having him in psychiatry only, we want to have him in the GP. So we'll leave that as is, but what we will do is turn off the other 3. Literally, their only job, these guys, is the GP's office. Yours is research, yours is psychiatry and only psychiatry, please. This one can do either psychiatry or GPs. I'm not bothered. That is GP only, GP only. This guy can do psychiatry as well, actually. So what we'll do is we'll take him off psychiatry and we'll put him... Oh, whoops, I pressed the wrong button. We'll take him off psychiatry. That's the right way around. Wait. GP's office. Psychiatry only, please. Yes, thank you very much. So you can do only psychiatry, and then this guy down here who's only psychiatry. And then we've got all the rest down here who can sort of fill in as and where they're needed in Pan's Lab and Deluxe Clinic. Is that literally... I mean, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 specific GPs people. This guy can do it, so we've got 5. We need another one. But that means that these other doctors that we've got here are pretty useless for us. They might be able to fill in. This guy can fill in psychiatry, so he's not entirely useless. But all of the rest of these, we could probably get rid of one of these doctors. And then, oh, we could train her up, I suppose, Sylvia. And I think we're going to do that. We're going to get another doctor. So somebody who's, I think that's ready for training. Yes, Emma Dingle, ready for training. Although, we've got the treatment skills here. But they're not actually treating anybody. We'll go with this one. We'll go with Emma Dingle. We'll put her down there. We'll just sort of fast forward a little bit of time. And then we will say, okay, General Practice 1. Well, we won't get any of our doctors actually doing it. Oh, actually, no, we can do Maureen Dick. She is floating around at the moment. And I don't think she's working in the GP's office currently. We're going to use Maureen Dick. And then we are going to add on to there Emma Dingle and Sylvia Tart. We could even add, and it wouldn't be a bad idea. Maybe diagnostics is probably better for these guys, to be honest, because they're going to be working in and around the place. So we'll start training on that. We'll have 2 more doctors that are trained up in the GP's offices. So anybody who's using these GP's offices now should be the ones that we have set only to use the GP's office. We should see a lot of people now get away from here and then over here as well. We do need to hire another assistant by the looks of things. What's this? That's marketing. We're not bothered about that. Customer service. Brilliant. We'll have you. We'll hire another one of you. I've got a mechanic going around upgrading these easy scans and upgrading the deluxe looks as well. Oh, nice. We can do that to level 3, which is going to be fantastic. That's just going to push up the mortality rate. The immortality rate, it's not going to push up the mortality rate. It's going to hopefully keep it down. We want to keep these people alive. And then we're going to go ahead and upgrade whatever we can upgrade just to make things so that people can actually live, which would be quite nice. Has somebody literally just taken a turd in the middle of my hospital? Is that a thing? That is... Oh my god. Right, stop this nonsense. This toilet's literally just there. Do I need to build some more? God damn it, my nice clean bit of hospital. Ruined. Well, you'd be happy to know, guys, that this level is coming to an end. Thank God for that. Oh my god, I cannot seem to fix this at all. It's going to take a lot of work to fix it. But we've got one more person with animal magnetism just queuing up here. And that is going to be the last person who is going to be seen. Because once that ticks over, the 1 star is done. And we are sorted. So, there, the person goes in. Hopefully we'll get cured. This doctor, get out of the way. Good lad. And then we should, hopefully, get this to work. Nice, come on, shoot him. Nice. Come on, get it cured. Yes! Thank God for that. Congratulations, your hospital has been awarded a 1-star rating by the 2-Point Health Ministry. A fine town is deserving of a fine hospital, don't you think? I agree. However, this isn't it. Of course you do. That's precisely what you've begun developing. Top draw. Your efforts in the world of marketing have not gone unnoticed. May your corporate siren song bring forth a bounty of cash-rich sickos. If you grow tired of making us money, I suggest that you venture eastward into the country's most toilety region. Okay. Straight away, we're just going to open the map.
I'm one for conspiracy theories, but you ever wondered why the meltdown is in the state it's in? Abandoned buildings, mutated wildlife, eerie reports. You ask me, it's something to do with all the experiments going on in those secret government facilities. Actually, I guess I am one for conspiracy theories.
There is really very little reason to visit 2-Point County's desert region, and even less reason to set foot upon its drabbest little town. I speak, of course, of Smogley, where popular pastimes include vigorous coughing and waiting in line for surgery. Well, I suppose everyone has to live somewhere.
People often ask me, hey Wolf, what's your favorite place in this crazy county of ours? And I always say, Angeluk, man. Not that I'm into skiing or little snow-covered cottages, but there's something special about it. and everyone should spend at least one night in the spooky Underlook Hotel.
Okay, so we've unlocked 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 new hospitals. What's this here, look? Dear Hospital Administrator, I'm an ambassador for the Bigfoot Foundation, a group that helps preserve the Pointy Mountain region and support its mountain communities, often the most overlooked people in all of 2 Point County. We weren't even in the game until now. That's good. This is the DLC, by the way, guys. Our healthcare has been lagging behind for some time, and when I heard about the good work you've been doing down in the county, I thought I'd reach out to you and see whether you'd consider coming to the Pointy Mountains to treat people at a higher altitude. The Underlook Hotel, the region's biggest tourist hotspot, has recently been forced to introduce a medical emergency budget. I've spoken to the owner, and he's very keen for you to come and run the hotel's newly opened hospital. What do you say? That's a bit strange to have a hospital in the hotel, which is really weird. Okay, well, that is the DLC. This one up here, it says the spooky. It looks a bit like the hotel from The Shining. I'm not going to lie. It does look a little bit like that. We'll come to it eventually, though. We're not going to do the DLC as of yet. We've got this one as well that we're looking forward to, which is going to be ours. I think did I buy that one? I think I did, but anyway, we're over here. We've got Meltdowns and we've got Smogley, and because Meltdowns was the first one to actually get sort of unlocked, we're going to go there. However, we're going to go back into Flemington at the moment. You guys aren't, but I specifically am, because the X-ray is very, very nearly finished, this Project X-ray. Once that's finished, we will be able to have an X-ray, so that'll be good for starting a new hospital over down in Meltdown there. So we'll keep this going. We'll unlock the X-ray mod, the X-ray thingy, the room thing, and then we'll come back and then start the new hospital. Well, here we go, guys. The Project X-ray is very nearly finished, which means we can move on. Our expense have actually gone above our revenue for the first time in a while. There we go. X-ray has been done. Let's go ahead and get it back to normal. I did add a toilet over here. There was a lot of people having wheeze and God knows whatever else on the floor over here. So I added a toilet. And our GP's office are sort of keeping up. I say keeping up. You can see that the Q icon is above there, but it sort of comes on and comes off. So we'll see how this one goes, but I'm quite happy with the way that this is currently working. It seems okay, and like I said, having this certainly does help. Emma Dingle there does need to have the second GP. It just adds to the diagnosis so that they can get the diagnosis quicker, get the treatment quicker. The other issue is to have our nurses, work up on their treatment skill, and their treatment skill will then hopefully be able to cure them at a higher percentage, and that's the basic problem that we're having at the moment. But this part of the hospital here is now not so busy, so that's pretty good. I like the look of that. And this one is the busy bit, but there will only ever be here for GPs, and all of these people are waiting for a GP's office and nothing else. So you can see how busy the area is just by looking at all these people wandering around in this zone over here. Anyways, guys, let's go ahead and go to here, and then let's go down to Meltdowns. This is going to be interesting. A hospital. Oh, the Meltdowns power plant has been experiencing some technical difficulties. Bungle Technologies, owners of the power plant, have put out a press release saying everything is fine, no need to panic. The very same day, they also evacuated this nearby hospital. Apparently, an experiment in their research department went awry. Mayor Windsock has asked if we could take over. We found some intriguing research papers scattered around. Maybe we should continue their work. Looks like this place needs a bit of a tidy up first. Also, rumour has it, there are some very strange patients showing up in the local area. Good luck.
We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on our floor.
Okay, so there is a lot of litter, it has to be said. Let's go ahead, first and foremost, get a janitor in there. This guy, we're going to have motivation, get that speed up. And then this person's going to go ahead and hopefully fix everything up. So what have we got here? Wow, this is a massive hospital. This could be absolutely huge. Obviously, you have to open these areas up first, but this could be an absolutely massive hospital. What I don't like when I start a new hospital are these doors. Like, because Why can I not just have this added onto here and not have a door? The main problem with this is people have to go in and out, obviously, but you can't put rooms against the walls then, and it's just a pain in the backside. It really is just a pain. We do need a reception. So, can we build a reception whilst there's a load of stuff everywhere? Is that possible? It is possible, actually, so that's good. Okay, let me go ahead, do the beginnings of a hospital as usual, guys, and I will be right back. Alright, because we do have quite a bit of money, but I don't want to just start slapping a load of GP diagnosis rooms down. I want to see exactly what percentage this guy gets. So, as you can see, diagnosis certainty is 0% at the moment. This is a very good doctor who does have the GPs, but has also got 2 diagnostics levels on there. And straight away, full on, done. Brilliant. Now, this guy needs a pharmacy. So let's go and put one of those down. I expected this to come up. And there we go. The pharmacy is done. It needs a nurse. Obviously, we want to go with one of these, but we want to go with somebody who also has this treatment skill. Actually, she does have that treatment skill as well. She has the motivation, so she has plus 10% speed. She can work in the ward, but I'm not too bothered about that. We'll save some money because this person, Charlie Biggles here, has without a doubt got everything that we need. So if we put him into there, I'm going to... Whoops. I thought it wasn't paused, but we are going to pause it. And we are going to tell this guy to only ever do pharmacy. Nothing else but pharmacy. Because he's good at it. We'll do that up. We'll get him to a treatment too, and one of the pharmacy management too as well. Once we've got the training up and running, we'll do that. So that one's that done. I also unlocked, guys, the medicine cabinet, because this actually gives a plus 1% to our diagnostics of treatment skill or something like that within a room. So we've put that into there, and hopefully that'll be able to. We won't have the same problems as we had in the last hospital. Again, I'm just going to keep an eye on this person's diagnosis to make sure that it gets to 100%. If not, we'll add some different diagnosis rooms. But it should. There we go. That has been done. Straight away. No messing around. Fantastic. Okay, before it gets busy, guys, I have set this to get upgraded now to the next level of drug mixer. Drug mixer 2 will just make it easier for these guys to get seen. It's faster, and the treatment skill, I believe, the treatment still does in fact go up as well. So that's always a plus. A little bit into it, we've got a toilet and we've got our staff room up and running now. Nothing else has come through other than pharmacy stuff at the moment. Can I give this guy a hand? No, I can. It seems that it's literally all up to him. Never mind. Hopefully, it's another 100% diagnosis. There we go, straight away. Another pharmacy. We've got a little bit of a queue going on at the moment now. We've just got to wait for this to get upgraded, and then we'll be sorted. Alright, guys, this is probably going to be a shorter episode than usual. Basically because there's been that much that just hasn't gone on, and unfortunately I've run out of time for this episode. But we've made a good start to this hospital. Everything is just about getting cleaned up. We're going to open up this one next, I think, and then have a nice row of GP's offices all along the back there, and that is going to be where the GP's is going to be. There's going to be different treatments, obviously, that come through eventually, but at the moment, everything is still going through the pharmacy, and I don't see any reason whatsoever to build anything else, because she's getting 100%. What's her name? Angelina over here is getting 100%. As soon as somebody sits down, the diagnosis is done, which is awesome. It really is quite nice. And then they just go straight to the pharmacy because it's always pharmacy at the moment. So don't really need to do anything else. Yeah, we'll accept that. And yeah, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Toff's word for today's episode is coffee. Get that in a sentence, guys. The funniest one will get read out in an upcoming episode. So until next time, I've been the Toff Man. As always, stay safe.